There was no dull moment for Super Eagles players last weekend as they saw action for their club sides in the foreign league, save for a few who were either ruled out on grounds of injury or suspensions. The Nigerian stars were all involved with their teams as the leagues prepare to close for Russia 2018 FIFA World Cup. In Turkey, the Turkish Super League provided the theatre of war for Super Eagles players in the weekend in review as it featured the highest number of Nigeria's national team players in a single game. William Troost Ekong, Michael Agu and Shehu Abdullahi all featured for Bursaspor on a day 4 Super Eagles players met in a single clash. With Kenneth Omero in the fence for Kasimpasa on the opposing side, it was interesting to see how they fared. But Omero would end up on the winning side after Mahmoud Azan's 31st minute strike settled the game. Still in Turkey, Ogen Yonazi returned to the Trabzonspor starting lineup after missing his club's last game against Galatasaray. The Super Eagles vice-captain, who featured in the central midfield, had been impressive as he helped Trabzonspor to a fabulous 4-0 thrashing of the visiting Kayserispor at the Senogune Stadium. The win would take Onazi and mates to 5th place on the Turkish Premier League table on 45 points. In England, Victor Moses featured for Chelsea in their 1-1 draw with the West Ham United on Sunday. The Nigerian forward had gone close to scoring for the Blues a few times but was unlucky. He would, however, be substituted with Pedro Rodriguez in the 77th minute. Alex Iwobi had a quite stunning weekend steering for the English club, Arsenal. The Nigerian forward, who put in a man-of-the-match performance, had provided the 2 assists, which aided Danny Welbeck's 2 goals in the Gunners' eventual 3-2 win. Iwobi had inspired Arsenal's second goal after Southampton's Charlie Austin had cancelled out Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's 28th-minute equalizer when he laid the pass with which Danny Welbeck would score in the 38th minute. The Super Eagles forward it was, who would again provide the assist with which Welbeck grabbed the winning goal in the 81st minute. It will be Iwobi's 10th assist since he broke into Arsenal's senior squad in 2015. Still England. The duo of Kelechi Iheanacho and Wilfred Ndidi were not in action when Leicester City lost to Newcastle United 2-1 on Saturday at the King Power Stadium. Iheanacho was not listed as he was still recovering from a broken hand injury he sustained while in action for Nigeria against Poland in a recent international friendly, while Wilfred Ndidi was out on suspension. Still England. Ola Aina made his 41st start for Hull City in their 4-0 bashing by Queen's Park Rangers in the English Nationwide League on Saturday. The Super Eagles defender would, however, see out a game that would end with no points and a sending off. In Germany, Leon Balogun returned to Mainz's starting lineup after missing his team's last game against Borussia Mönchengladbach in the German Bundesliga. Balogun would, however, be booked in the 44th minute in a match they drew 1-1 with FC Cologne. In Spain, Ogenekaro Etebo returned to Las Palmas setup after missing their last 2 games because of injury. The Nigerian forward could, however, not do much as his relegation-threatened team fell 1-2 away to Levante in a Spanish La Liga match played on Saturday. Still Spain. Isaac Success was on from the start as his team Malaga engaged Deportivo La Corona in a Spanish La Liga game last weekend. But the former Watford star would end up on the losing side as Deportivo ran away with a 3-2 victory. In Belgium, Uche Agbo was in the starting lineup for Standard Liège when they lost away to Genk in the Belgian Championship. It was Standard Liège's first defeat in 2 games. The Nigerian would, however, be substituted with 7 minutes left to play in the game. In China, Odion Igalo fired blanks once again when he started for Chinese Super League team Changchun Yatai against Ebel OFFC, who beat them 2-1 at the Langtang City Sports Center. Igalo, who missed a penalty in his team's 2-1 loss to Guangzhou R&F last weekend, continued his poor run in front of a goal as he could once again not help his team. Still in China, Nigerian captain John Obi Mikel was on the thick of action when his Chinese team Tianjin Teda drew 1-1 with Beijing Guan away at the Beijing Worker Stadium last weekend. Unlike last week when they lost 2-1 to Jiangsu Saimei, Tianjin were able to come back to level scores in their game against Beijing Guan. The solitary point took Mikel and his team to 11th place on the 16th team table after 5 games.
follow Hotspot on social media. We are at HotspotNG on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.